Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Elysium AK mod, which is being released by user FX0X01. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is the AK design from the movie Elysium. And I gotta say, I really love this gun in this game, as to me, it really does scream Fallout. You've got the whole communist rifle going on with a random bit of technology thrown in there, and that I think is just very cool. Now, what exactly do you get with this mod? Well, let's go into our inventory, and you get the Marksman Automatic Elysium AK, which is a beautifully designed weapon here, absolutely superb modeling and texturing with a lot of great details. And I was actually, just to compare before starting the video, looking at a lot of pictures from the movie, as it's been a bit since I've watched it. You know, it really does match up with the Elysium AK, which, yeah, I mean, you'd hope so. And as for the stats on this thing, it's not exactly the most impressive rifle ever, but with the various modifications, you actually can make it pretty cool. But standard, you get 20 damage with the 5.56 ammunition with a firing rate of 113, a range of 191, accuracy of 79, and a weight of 10.6. And all in all, just a cool little gun. Now, one problem. You'll only ever find one, as how you get a hold of this thing is after installing the mod, you will get a quest, and it will send you south of the Adam Cat's garage to somewhere around here, where you will find this gun just kind of sitting there in the world. So for me to sort of show off some of the various modifications, I did spawn in 2 more using console commands, but you know what, you can actually make some pretty interesting things. Now, there honestly, even though you have a lot of mod categories here, there aren't a whole lot of things you can change, but there are a few that turn this into a really awesome gun. So let us go and take a look at these various modifications now. So let's just go right into the standard version, and the first thing, of course, is the receiver, where we do actually have a decent number of things here, all being automatic, so you're not going to find a semi-automatic version of this weapon. So you just go from the standard automatic on up to a powerful one with, you know, fairly standard requirements and perk requirements over here. Now then we move into a couple of categories which are a little bit depressing, because the barrel, we only have one, the standard. The stock, we only have one, the standard. The magazine, now we do get 2, either the standard or a double version, which adds better reload speed. Then we get into the sights. Again, just the standard one. And same for the muzzle, just the standard. And I would love to see some more additions in these various categories, but I can kind of understand, since they are wanting to keep it more, you know, akin to the Elysium AK from the movie. But still, I'd like to see some different things here. Now, after muzzles, we do have another one we can change, and that is the laser sight. By default, it is off, but you can turn it on, so you do also have a laser. Now then, we also have a damage amplifier here, which has no requirements, and, well, you know, only goes up to positive 99%, so not too out of question here, and not too cheaty compared to some of the other ones we've seen in mods. I've seen ones all the way up to plus 400%, so 99, not too bad. And then finally we have the ammunition, which is my favorite modification here, because we have the standard ammo, fire ammo, explosive, and finally plasma, which oddly is the only one that actually requires any material requirements, but you'll, you know, turn it into a plasma bullet, and that's just cool. Now, explosive and fire have no material requirements, but of course do require ranks in the gun nut perk. All in all, though, pretty fun, and with the explosive, is technically how you get the most damage, though, again, with the plus 10 to the energy. That's pretty good too. Now let's take a look at these with some live fire testing and head to our usual spot. Now the standard one, as you can see, we do have the fun custom animation and custom sounds on this, and the wonderful default sight. It is very nice. I really do like the look of it. And so here is here's the fire test. There we go, and a lovely reload animation, and we're off to the races again. Now, hip firing this thing is pretty darn inaccurate, but downside, it's actually pretty good. It keeps on target pretty nicely, though the recoil does bounce you side to side a lot, but not really vertically very much compared to a lot of other modded guns we've seen. So let's take a look at the plasma-infused version, which if we take some shots close up, you can see the plasma hits, but of course, it's pretty standard with the sound and firing right there. And of course, finally, we have my personal favorite, the explosive, which is beautiful. Now, I haven't added a damage modifier to this one, and without the damage modifier, just by getting the powerful automatic receiver and the explosive bullets, this will do 51 damage without any additional perks. But if you do upwit with the damage modifier, it's beautiful. And of course, I just love exploding all the water there. It's just fun. Oh yes, a wonderful, wonderful weapon. Which means it's now time to go and test it on our usual test subjects. Let's actually use the plasma infused on poor Will, and we'll switch up to the explosive for Randy the Radstag. So let's just line up the shot here. Hopefully I can actually hit it sometime today. One shot took him down pretty good. The second, actually I think that was a small burst on the last one, but overall pretty decent damage on that. Now, of course, switch it back up to the explosive, and just charge towards Randy as per usual. Hi, Randy! Bye, Randy! Oh, ooh, 2 shots did not take him down. Ooh, the third one. The third did him in. And, of course, more explosive goodness. Oh, yes, I always do love explosive machine guns. It's just fun. But yes, this is the Elysium AK, a very, very fun little weapon. And if you are a fan of the Elysium movie, I think a fun addition into your Fallout world. And like I said, to me, it very much feels like a Fallout weapon. You got the communist rifle with that technology slapped on, and that is just fun. So if you'd like to take a look at this for yourself, which I would definitely recommend you go and do, you can take a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that is gonna be it for today. I hope you all have enjoyed, and of course that you do come back for the next episode when hopefully we'll be looking at yet another wonderful mod. But until then, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.